Hey, it has been way too long since I've had an opportunity to sit down with you and give you an update on what all is going on with the George family. I hope you've been following the updates on our tiny house. And so today I'm going to just give you some updates. We're planning a trip. Can't wait to tell you where and what's next for us. Anyway, I am Nia George. If this is your first time with me, this channel talks about all things George. And that is our travels, our activities that we do, our day-to-day living in Atlanta, and as we are growing our family. This is our second marriage, and now we're going on 3 years and still in love. Hoping to share a little joy with you as well as encouragement on your own personal journey. Anyway, stick around, like and subscribe, and yeah, stick around. Hey. One time my daughter asked me, have I ever been checked out for attention deficit disorder? And at the time I thought she was trying to be funny, a little smart aleck. Although I know she was being serious, trying to be a smart ass. But I'm trying to get through this statistics course so that I could go on my vacation soon. And it is really kicking my butt. I'm like frustrated with myself. One, that I didn't do this at the appropriate age, because at my big age now, my mind cannot stay focused on what this teacher is talking about. Let me just show you. And this is the basics, y'all. This is like the basics that I'm doing. I can't even get past this first module to go on and complete this. But I'm going to just put it on so you can see what I'm talking about.
Go back and forth, and it tells me it's 3.141592654. We round it as an estimate to 3.14 because that 1 in the thousandths place would keep that 4 of 4, so it'd be 3.14. And that's an estimate. It actually goes on and on forever. 3.14 is what we usually use, but it actually goes on 1592 and so on. And the only reason it looks like it ends on the calculator is because the screen actually ended.
So my mind
decimals
is
that
screaming.
Never end or never repeat.
I don't care. I really don't care. What does this matter? What does this have to do with the price of tea in China? It is killing me to focus on learning this. And yet I must learn this in order to complete this course. I have so much I need to do, and yet this is something I must do in order to get to the other side, which is completing my psychology degree. And I'm frustrated. So I keep taking breaks from this, doing other things, right? Doing my real estate, checking my emails, trying not to get involved in unnecessary conversations with people. My phone is on. It ain't even with me. I'm actually in my living room, kind of in the dark, just trying to focus on this module and keep my mind from racing so that I can understand this. But I got so much to do. You know what? I'm going to take a break and I'm going to tell you a little bit of what I have to do next. We're going to walk over into the kitchen. I have on my reading glasses, so they're not my seeing glasses. Hopefully I don't trip over anything. And it's been a rainy day here in Atlanta, which has been good because it kept me indoors, it kept me inside. after I did a caravan today, an agent caravan with my team. I'm going to take these off so I can actually see and get something to put the camera on. I am behind in making my update, so I figured why not make this update now, right? Let me close my robe. I got on the robe because it's cold in this house. I live in an older bungalow, and in the winter it retains all the heat. I'm sorry, in the winter it retains all the cold, and in summer it retains all the heat. So although it could be like 75 degrees outside, whatever cool air was out from the morning, it seemed to get trapped in the house, so it felt like it's 70 or 69 in the house, and that's sometimes not a good feeling for me. So I got on my cozy robe, and my husband made me some coffee before he left, some espresso, and I figured, let me go ahead, bust out a few modules before I leave, because this course, this data statistics course, is due to end on November 24th, where we are actually going to be out on the sea. And it wasn't a short course. I think I enrolled in my new course October 15th. So this is how long I've been procrastinating. I am doing this one, data statistics and cultural awareness. I completed the cultural awareness course. Just have to finish up the course project, get that over to them. So I took 2 courses at once, trying to maximize my time. And which I don't know if that was the smartest thing to do, because on top of taking those courses, I am studying for my ACE group fitness certification. I need that for working at the YMCA. I take that test December 20th. And when I joined the YMCA, they gave me about 6 to 8 modules to complete regarding YMCA culture, listening, working with people, and group fitness. So I think I completed 4. I got about 4 more of those to complete. And then at the same time, I started with Better Mortgage, and there were also courses to complete with them. So I'm schooled out, y'all. I am schooled out. So if you be like wondering why sometimes I go like ghost, this is the reason. I'm tired. I'm tired of learning. I'm tired of talking. I'm tired of consuming information. In addition to trying to juggle, my husband, he's easy though. My son, who's also easy if he doesn't have a lot of activities to participate in, because that's what make it difficult with him, the commuting and getting him all the places. But trying to stay balanced in my family and in my own self-care has sometimes caused me to withdraw and want to just not participate in the world. One of the things that I have gone back to for self-care has been baths. I used to love baths, and for some reason I stopped, and I think it's because time. I only started taking showers. And over the past few months, and it was when I broke my foot in August, and I could not stand up and keep my balance or get my foot wet, that I started taking baths again and buying bubble bath and Epsom salt and all these different soaking salts that I have rediscovered the serenity, the restorative nature of soaking in a bathtub. And it's been glorious to take a bath at night and unwind, lay back in them, um, and then come out and put on some really luxurious body lotion. And because I sometimes go to bed later than my husband, he is, asleep by the time I get into bed, but he leaves on this music, really not music, but sounds for tranquility of the ocean and tropical sounds. So when I come in the room and put on my luxurious lotion, and after I take my bath and sink into our bed, it feels amazing. It feels amazing. So I encourage you, if you have not been taking baths as a form of self-care and an escape and relaxation, to try it again. Try a nice soaking bath, not too hot, certainly not lukewarm, but a really nice bubble bath with good smelling bubbles and soap. Stop saving the soaps for the guest room, and use your nice things. So yeah, I encourage you to do that. My husband's just coming back from the store, so let me check in with him, and then I will be right back to you. Okay, so I checked in with Frank because he did go to the store to get a few things. I think I told you we are going on another cruise, another Virgin Voyage cruise, and I'm excited. This is a different ship. I think this one, well, we've always been on the Scarlet Lady, and this one is the Valiant Lady, I think. The Valiant Lady. I'll let you know once we start heading there. Of course, I'm going to get footage over that. But he went to go pick up a few last minute items. And while he was there, I just told him, pick me up a scientific calculator, because I thought I had one in here from, my children and them doing this stuff and going to college and everything. And I thought my son had one, but he said he didn't have his. So I had to get a scientific calculator to just help me out with this, course. It will be my intention to do as many of these modules as possible. I may have to just ask my mentor to move this class back a week instead of it ending November 24th, just to let it end, the end of November. Because I do have that room within this semester, especially since I have already completed one of the courses that I'm taking this semester. That's the cultural awareness. And once I turn in their paper, that's done. So I do have room in this semester to move this one out a few days, but I don't want to move it back too far, because I, again, still need to study again for my group fitness instructor certification tests. I finished that course, but I want to study it so I could ace that and not have to think about that. But yeah, so of course I'm going to bring my computer with me on the trip, because I still have team of agents left here in Atlanta that may be doing work or may need me for any reason. I want to be available. I want to be able to look up anything. I have some clients that I'm listing things for and finding houses for. So on my downtime, I will continue to do that. And yeah, we do have a little bit of downtime on the ship when we are cruising to different ports in between shows or anything. I usually get on my computer and try to do a little bit. Frank and I still maintain the normal routine like we do in Atlanta. We, wake up early, go work out at the gym, have a nice breakfast, and kind of casually ease into our day. And I anticipate having about an hour or two to just log on, see what's going on, probably read a little bit more with my schoolwork, and get that done. I'm praying I am, um, not just gonna veg out. Even though I tell you, this course makes me want to veg out. My psychology course, I was so involved in it. I flew through that course because I consumed it night and day. I was on it, reading, doing all the things. This one, just like this video, I tell you, every time I open the course, I immediately want to do something else. So I'm going to pray that God help me, give me focus, help me push past why these numbers sound like a foreign language, and help me change my mind and my attitude toward it, because I know maybe if I change my mindset, then it will not be, as difficult. One of the other things I'm going to do tonight is my hair. I want to dye my hair, at least the top part, dye my roots again. I'm not going to do anything outrageous like the pink or anything. I'm going to just do dark brown. I'm in the process of growing my hair out some more, and really rebuilding it. I think I told you about the drama I endured with my hair from swimming without a swim cap and literally living in salt water and in chlorine that caused a lot of breakage. So I'm regrowing my hair in certain areas. I did get a swim cap. I got a large swim cap, and it looks a bit ridiculous. I don't know of any swim caps that look good. So I don't know if you know of some. Give me a suggestion. I need one that'll be large enough where I could put all my locks into it, but it doesn't look, stupid. I could still be kind of cute and sexy on with the swim cap on for my husband when we are out swimming at the on the beach, or in the pool. I don't anticipate doing a lot of swimming on this cruise because the weather is not really hot. We're going to the Dominican Republic, and it's rainy. It's rainy everywhere right now. So I will utilize that time to do more things on the ship and explore more on the ship, and probably take some courses, classes that they have on the ship. There's one like an exercise class, a bungee exercise class that I want to take. Maybe they'll have a dance class I'll take. But yeah, I know I will not be eating a lot this go round. I will be watching, watching what I eat, not deviating too far off, because when we return for Thanksgiving, and that is a day that I know I will have several plates of macaroni and cheese. I love macaroni and cheese, baked macaroni and cheese, so I'm going to have several plates of baked macaroni and cheese and some sweet potatoes and stuffing or dressing, depending on where you're from, what you may call it. But those three items together are my favorite meal, and I want to be able to enjoy that. So that is it right now. Oh, our Airbnb, it's looking good. There are a few more things, few tweaks we have to do to it. Got some feedback from the guests that we had. One, we need some blackout curtains because they really like it kind of darker than it get with the thin curtain. So we're going to put a blackout shade on the backside of the curtain in order to really be able to have more darkness in there. And then two, something was leaking underneath the sink, so that'll be taken care of. And then we are going to post it full blast on all the vacation home sites, and looking forward to having it booked for the month of December, and then on. I will let you know when it's up, and we'll link, of course, here where you can see it and book it, so that you can get a chance to experience the Airbnb in our little tiny house, and see all the changes we're doing in the backyard with getting the koi pond complete, and adding some lights and a pergola, or a little a patio that the occupants of the Airbnb can use. So yeah, those are some of the things that we have in the works, and I look forward to bringing it to you. In the meantime, over the next few days and weeks, I will be bringing you updates on our travels from Atlanta to Miami. We're getting in a day early, and then from Miami on the Virgin Voyage cruise, and everywhere we go from there. All right, so if you have any comments, let me know. Let me know what you've been up to. If you want more information about creating a tiny house and how I went about doing it, I'll be happy to provide that information and details to you. So until we meet again, bye.